Hello everybody, this is Pam at the Paper Outpost, and today we are doing continuing decorating this composition junk journal composition notebook. It was altered into a junk journal, just having fun with the pages. And I made this last time. I mean, I don't know if you can really get the prettiness of that on there, but this is just a rubber stamp with some silver stickles on there, and it's the prettiest thing. And why do we buy wrapping paper? I don't know, because when we can do stuff like that, it is so, I don't know, it's just pretty. It's just plumb pretty. And we should no longer buy wrapping paper. There, I'm going to declare a wrapping paper free zone because we can make our own. Yes, it doesn't take much. You just take a piece of paper, rubber stamp all over it, and you can stickle it up or color it up or do whatever you like, or leave it as is and just look very neutral and classy and all that kind of stuff. And I found this piece on my desk. I inked it up a little bit. I made it brown. Now I was in the process of putting a little distress ink black on the edges to make it pop even a little bit more from the background. And this journal is a composition notebook turned into a junk journal, but it has a bit of a mysterious, gothic, dark sort of theme. I don't know what's dark about Thanksgiving, but it's going in here. And let's see, we're going to pull this page straight, glue that on there, and I'm going to glue it on with some, and not everything has to be usable or functional and have a purpose. Sometimes it can just be for looking at, like anything you stick into a pocket or tuck. It doesn't have to have a purpose. It just has to be something for somebody to oogle at. Maybe it's a playing card. Maybe it's a just a pretty piece of paper or a piece of stationery that you handmade. There's nothing more fun than making handmade stationery. We make some for this journal because we could do a Gothic theme. And sometimes things are all pre-planned and we're going to do all these official things, and then other times we just do what we want. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, here we go. That's our coffin napkin. That's our coffin bookmark. Here's more of this. We coffee dyed some of this together. Oh, I think I must have put that right on there. Should it stay there forever? Let's see if it comes off. No, I think it's gonna stay there forever. We're gonna make that a grand stay there forever piece. I'm just gonna ink that up a little bit with some walnut stained brown, which is not working at all because my ink pad is dry. My dauber is dry, and there's nothing coming back on this one. I'm gonna have to lift it up and do it manually. There we go. Yeah, okay. I'm going to very gingerly get that so I can't get it as well. Oh, look at that. Okay. All right. Well, I could actually put something exciting back there that nobody would expect. Maybe I can find something on my desk. This might be too big. I think I want something white. Okay, nobody would expect. Nobody even knows what this is. What is that, an artichoke? I could put an artichoke there. That's just plumb silly. Don't put an artichoke there, Pam. Put something cool, like a mushroom. Will it hide? Nope, it's too big. Mushroom sticks out. Oh, I got a stamp. I can put a stamp back there. Let me just remove some of the backing. Get it a little smaller. There we go. So if somebody actually looks back there, they're going to find a stamp. Okay, and more of the Fabrifix. I'm very excited to get my little glue squeezer in. We shall see if it works. I have high hopes. It came strongly recommended, so somebody must have used it and squoze their glue, and their glue must have squizzed perfectly. Who has more fun with words than us, right? I know, it's silliness around here. Okay, so this is going to be a little pocket or a tuck or something. Let's just see if we can turn it into something. And they're going to be thinking, oh, Pam didn't glue that down. Oh, yes, she did. She put a little surprise for me there. Okay, that's what's going to happen. That might actually come off. Is that going to come off? No, that's really stuck there. We're just going to leave that as that. Maybe I'm going to put it here. I'm going to make a belly band out of it. You weren't seeing that coming, were you? You were like, oh, that's such a pocket, Pam. You can actually make belly bands out of pocket-like things. You just glue them on either side, not on the top, not on the bottom. If you're going to do a horizontal one. Or, so now when this is dry, I can slip something in here. Now you could also glue this side and this side and then slip something thin in there, but you know, we do what we can in the grand scheme of things here. Okay, how about this page? This is kind of cool. I think it wants to be a corner tuck. Yeah, that's what you're going to be. And we're going to ink you up a little bit more, give you a little more definition. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to fill all these areas with some fun things. I've got just collected along the way with my crazy collecting. I'm like the cat lady. Just keep collecting, and then, but I committed to what goes in, comes in, must go out. Very important. Don't be sitting there hoarding all the stuff and your world is getting smaller because you have no room left in your house because you are surrounded by boxes and bags. And I know, come clean, say who it is. All right, let's just say that I have a couple of rooms full of stuff, so I justify that, you know, I have the business, and there you go. And I do ebb and flow. Like it comes in, it goes out, it comes in, it goes out. And this kind of matches that color. I feel like I want to put this here. Maybe in the middle there? Okay, let's do that. Don't know why. That would be kind of cool. This is that piece of scrapbook paper that we're not that fond of, so we made the backside pretty. It's always nice when your backside's pretty. But when you made your backside pretty, and then we were able to create this. So sometimes negatives can be useful if you do cutouts, like we cut out the circles here and we used them for something else. I think we were recreating with circles that day. Today we're using the negative. So there's very little waste in junk journaling. If you really put your thinking cap on, you will think of ways to use all those little bits and bobs that you have so eagerly collected, or you use something and it's got scraps that are left over and you have extra things to play with. You do, if you use your imagination. All right, okay. Hang on. Let's add a little bit. Add a little bit. Okay. And down. Okay. We got that. That's good. And I can come back and put things in here. Anything I want. Like I could put this there because I have this on my desk. It's like just like a little. It's a charm, but I could just glue it. Let's just glue it there. That's kind of a cool thing. Make it the focal point. That's what it is. And you can buy these charm bags in all sorts of. Okay, oh, there we go. You're gonna go there, and maybe I'm gonna put a gear over here. I do have a little gear left, which I have 2 gears. Big one, little one. I think maybe the big one, huh? Yeah, there we go. The big one. Oh, my glue is oozing. Oh yeah. Starting to experience the glue ooze now. The volcano, for some reason, let me put the lid on, that might help. Okay, putting the lid on my glue to prevent glue ooze. Jump, there we go. Okay. All right, that's pretty good, we like that. Maybe I'll just stick that up there just for, you know, contrast. And, oop, can't do that. All right. Just this little gear. You can buy these little metal gears in the Hobby Lobby thingies. I think Ranger makes some or something. They're everywhere. Just look for them. Look metal gear, crafting gears or something like that. You'll find them. Keep looking. All right, so there's that. Let's go a little further back here. We do have this pretty braille, and I want to use it. I think I'm going to glue it to an edge here. Just make it like a border. Alright, fold that. I don't need the whole thing. Fold that. Don't need the whole thing. Alright. Alright. There. More brown edging, just to give it a little finesse. Should be long enough. Maybe I'll take the little border off the top, and we'll go right up to the. Oh, it could be a pocket, but I think I'm just going to do border. It's just going to be page trim accent. Not everything has to be a pocket. Not everything has to be a tuck, but it could be, and it would be perfectly fine if it was. Yes. So, here we go. Let's see what we got. All right, there we go. Oop. One last little butt end there. Okay. Now, put some glue ski on here. If I put the glue ski on this piece in, I'll know the exact place where the glue goes. If I put it on here, I might go too wide or something like that. So sometimes easier on the piece that's being glued down. Okay, here we go. Flipperoonie. There we go. All right. Oh, I like that. I don't know. There's something so simple and so beautiful about that. And the feel of Braille, boy, if you haven't felt that, it's really kind of cool. Let's see what else we got here. Something maybe here. Okay. What do we have? We have lots more of that, but we already used that. So I want to use something different. Oh, made this one day. Doesn't really go with the color scheme in here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, what's that? Oh, I remember we made this. Remember this? Were you there when we made this? Did I make this? I made this. I'm pretty sure I made this. Do I have that bee stamp? Maybe I didn't make this. I don't know. This may have been gifted. Bridal chorus, long hair. Don't know, but it's really kind of a cool piece. I think I'm going to clip it in. Not everything has to be glued. I know, I know. This one can clip over the top. I think it's kind of neat. And I'm not going to safety pin it in. I'm going to paper clip it. There we go. All right, what else do we have over here? Another one of these stamp books. Stamp stock book. Oh, it's one of those. Okay, we already have that in there. What's this? Oh, look at that. Betty Boop string holder. Huh. I like that. Of course, I like this too. Toys and Dolls Show and Sale. Let's see. Oh, I think, can I? Yeah, I think I can get both of them. Let's try that. With the magic of scissors. All right, I'm going to do my best. I love these little cute ads from days gone by. I mean, 2000 doesn't seem that long ago to me. Does it seem that long ago to you? But it's 24 years ago. Oh my gosh. Yeah, somebody said once, like, oh, Pam, that's not that old. That's from the 90s. That's 30 plus years ago. I know. We forget how quickly time goes by. All right. That's why we make these lovely books. So we can remember. All right, so we could put like just, and it could be like that. Okay. And if your page is a little bit too crispy to flatten, you can always wet it. I know. So it might make it a little bit more easy to flatten out. Now you say to yourself, well, that's great, Pam, but you're not going to be able to glue anything down. But I'm going to say, hey, don't forget we're working with Fabrifix clear silicone glue. And you can work with wet stuff, which is the coolest thing, because it's not water soluble. It's like a liquid plastic and like a silicone. And that means you can glue wet things together. I know, right? So on this wet page, that is nice and glued down. Just like that. It's kind of cool. Here's a nice little page. What are you doing? What's in here? Well, that's quite colorful, isn't it? I think this was that. I think I already have one of those in there. I'm not going to put two. No, we want different things. Different things. Okay, what is this? Oh, we have one of these old apothecary labels. This is kind of cool. Maybe we'll just put this up here, or maybe somewhere in the white. It's kind of cool. Just random, stuck on the page. That's kind of cool. And it does have a sticky back, but I don't feel like licking that, so we're going to use glue. Yeah, okay, all right. Probably back in the day when they didn't know what was toxic and what wasn't, and it's better not to eat it. in the end, it's better not to eat it. Okay, there we go. Very nice. All right, and here's a pretty little piece of paper. Maybe a little pocket down here. Not a super fat paper, but it doesn't have to be super fat to be a pocket. As long as you're, wait till the glue dries and then put your item in, you should be okay. Don't go hog wild now. Okay, I have an idea. Where was Betty? Here's Betty Boop. Maybe she's gonna come and be on here. All right, let me cut Betty out. Betty Boop string holder. That must have been interesting. Maybe it was like a yarn holder or something. Or just a string feeder. I don't know, maybe it's her eyebrows. Does it look like strings coming out of her eyebrows? Could be. Or that could just be paint. Not sure. Does anybody have a Betty Boop string holder? What is a string holder? Is it like a twine holder? I'm going to leave the words Betty Boop string holder, so whoever gets this is going to know there was something odd about this Betty Boop picture. It wasn't just any Betty Boop picture. It was a Betty Boop string holder picture. There we go. Betty Boop. We need to have you what are you? You're like some silver something. Okay. That's you. No. I need something with contrast. Come forth hither and give me contrast. Here I have some of this. This is plentiful. We have lots of this left over from the edges of the pages that we cut off. Maybe we can do a little back border here. Okay, well let's go with the line stuff. Or we could do something like this. Like Betty Boop. That's kind of cute. We could like build a little something here. Oh, okay, let's just put colored there. All right, that's what we'll do. We'll build a little something. This is just a heart inked from some kind of storybook. And Betty's going to go here. Maybe Betty needs a little bit of help. Okay. There, I think Betty pops better there. Okay, we're gonna lay you down next. We're gonna do a little random cluster of something here on this little pocket. So some things we build as we go, and other things we mass make along the way, and it's all good. Betty, there's your base. There's you're gonna go. No, sorry, you're gonna raise it up here. Betty's gonna go here. Yeah. All right, Betty, you're up. You're up front, line, and center. And hope your day is going well and that you're feeling crafty or you're just relaxing and unwinding. And most of all, as long as you're having fun, everything is good. There we go. Betty is coming into her own. Oh, I feel like Betty wants something else. Let me see if I can find something on the desk here. I'll put a little metal thing over here. Not sure on that. I do have one more gear. Doesn't show up that well though. But we do have this little flower, and I could have the flower. This is a sticker. It would be coming out of here. Let's see if I can even get it off the backing. Oh, yep, she got it off the backing. Look at that. That was a miracle. All right, so I'm just gonna tuck it gingerly under there, and I'm gonna glue it up. I should have probably extra glued that down, but just see if it holds. There. Okay, so that looks like it's coming out of there. That's kind of cool. And maybe we're going to build a little clustery thing up at the top just for the fun of it. I have these little pieces. Let's get rid of the string. Okay, let's just make like a little weird clustery thing. Here I've got these little pieces we cut off of Betty. I like to use everything we had. All right, that's good. We got a little white piece here. Oh, too fat. Wait, we have this. Yeah, okay, maybe we need the white piece and then that. Okay. Alright. And we have this little thing of fluffiness. It's a piece of sari silk. Oh, hang on. Tim's Tiny Attacher, which is just a mini stapler. There we go. Okay, so we have that. I'll put that there. And then we might put something on it just to cover the staple. The staple doesn't have to be covered, but you can cover it if you want. It's a nice way to use up your scraps. We could put a little button there, or we could put the gear with a button in it. Oh, that would look really cute. Let's do that. We're going all fancy town now. Definitely using what we have in front of us at the moment. It's a great way to clean up your desk. Oh, mail person is here. Sunshine will now go into full scale alert, letting me know that a package has been dropped off at the front door. Mail person is running back to the mail truck. Not running. It's a slow trod. Who are we kidding? And there we go. Oh, now that wasn't very effective. Put that back down. And then back away. All right, so we have our little ornament, and we have our little pocket, which will be filled with an unknown item. I don't know what it's going to be yet. It might be a card. I think these are Norman Rockwell cards, which were kind of cool. Yeah, Norman Rockwell. I'm going to put one in there anyway to get it started. Yeah, there we go. So just kind of plodding along, doing fun little bits and bops. So I hope this gets you started with ideas. And I'll be back with more. And let me get you know who. All right. We have somebody in the building. He would like to say hello.
Hello, everybody. I understand somebody requested that I be promoted from Cub Pup Reporter to Junior Cub Pup Reporter, which is a great honor if this was to be bestowed upon myself. Now, if I had a perfect track record and if I always had something to say, I would be there. But let me just say, they're holding me back a year because Mom doesn't want me to grow up. That's the truth. She just wants me to stay a puppy forevermore. I am willing to stay a puppy. If Mom wants me to stay a puppy, I'll just stay a puppy. You know, I don't want to get old. The heck with getting old. Mom gripes about getting old every day. It's gripe, 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 gripe around here. Let me tell you the griping. Nope, I'm going to stay a puppy. So, am I a junior Cub Pup Reporter yet, Mom? Well, Sonny, we're going to give it, we're going to take a vote. And we're going to see what everybody thinks. If they think that you graduated and you should be promoted to that status, oh my. We will take everybody's vote into consideration. I'm kind of nervous, Mom. What if they don't think that I'm ready? Maybe you're not ready, son. Maybe you need to stay right where you are. It's okay. 'Cause you know, I always want you to be a pup, right? I know. But I can be a junior pup. A junior cub pup if you want. You just like saying pup cub reporter, don't you, Mom?
It is true. I could say junior cub. I can't say it. It's like it's a tongue twister. Cub,
Mom. Cub pup. You can do it, Mom. Cub pup. And then add junior cub pup. Oh, does anybody else have to deal with stuff like this on the job?
Okay, all right. Well, I'll put it in. I'll take it up with the board. Okay.
Okay, thanks, Mom. Keep us posted.
Okay, I will. All right,
everybody. Sunshine, Cub Pup Reporter, out.
Okay, we'll see how it goes. All right, there you go, folks. So, oh yeah, here we see. When I don't put the lid on, this is what happens. So we are now putting the lid on. All right. Okay. All glued together. Wonderful, huh? All right, so if you don't know, I have a free monthly emailed newsletter. And if you have the drop-down description box on the video, you can get all the hyperlinks there, but here's my master link if you just want to type something in once to see all my links. And also, my videos come out Mondays, Wednesdays, Saturdays, Sundays, 7 a.m. Eastern Time. My podcasts come out Tuesdays and Thursdays, new audio material on those days. And then every other day, you're going to get new video podcasts uploaded. And also, I have an Etsy shop if you're looking for journals and bundles and kits and fundles as they're ready. They're available in there. And I also sell Digikits, which are printable, downloadable images, 5 pages in each Digikit. And I have a print and mail service if you don't have a printer or don't like to print. I will print out 10 Digikits for you. All you do is give me the names of the 10 Digikits that you want. You send them to Etsy message and then just buy the print and mail option. And I will go ahead and print those out for you. And there you go. And so I think I'm going to have to glue this. See, I'm never really, you know, these glue for the stickers. You just, yeah, just run it over a glue stick and then everything will be fine. Yeah, that's what we need to do in life. Everybody needs a glue stick. So this is the one that is taking place of this one, in case you didn't know. Scotch Create Permanent Glue Stick. I guess they don't make it anymore. And this is the one they're sending out. Tell me your thoughts if you've used both. Do you have one favorite over the other? I'm still leaning a little towards this one, but maybe that it's more thick because it's older and not necessarily. Maybe it's the same formula. Who knows? Yes, I have tried to contact the 3M people. Nobody wants to talk to me. I have a merchandise shop. If you like the phrase create with reckless abandon or everything is a craft supply until proven otherwise, you can get that on a t-shirt, sweatshirt, zipped hoodie, mug tote, or water bottle. And you can find me on social media on Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook group. Come and join our Facebook group, TikTok. And remember, most of all, that fun can be simple and create with reckless abandon, everybody. Take care. Till next time. Bye-bye.